Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We have made it to the Chocobo Keep. Took me a little bit of time to find it. Greetings, Mr. Scorchdust. I've settled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands, as per Lord Ortoriel's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. So I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry quite high too, even over a snow cloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all poor, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself, so just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. See, the griffin that I have is actually supposed to be a flying mount as well. But I don't know if I have to do like a certain quest or something to be able to make it fly. I did change out my chocobo button to the griffin because I wanted to use the griffin for this expansion, because this is the expansion it comes from.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the Knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, she came.
Alright, we made it. Oh wait, the quest is behind us? Okay. Well, it looks quite different from when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business, Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. It's far, far too long, Lord Aratel. Who might your companion be? Pray forgive us for our lateness, Sir Redwall. I present to you Narn Scorchdust, Ward of House Fortemps. Ah yes, of course, Lord Jorlmont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwall of House Durandare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Mistress Scorchdust is unfamiliar with our recent history? And with your permission, I shall recount the tale for benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet for a small garrison of knights and some few villagers, and then came the calamity. When it became clear that snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics, Lady Icehart and her kind have walked these lands of impity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives, but as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection, and the assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortemps are at your disposal, Sir Redrog. You need but tell us where to begin. Ooh. Still not better than what we have, though it's fairly close. Several craftsmen in service to House Desimel are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Ruth, their foreman, tells me that he is in need of a woman with your talents. Would you be so kind to seek him out? Okay. Is it upwards? Where is the... Yeah, it looks like it might be upwards. Are they further upwards, or are they in here? No, that doesn't open up. Okay, what am I missing? Was there a door below that I could use? Because it doesn't appear to be a way up that way, so it has to be down here. Aha, here we go. You'd like to help out, would you? I suppose there's something you might be able to lend a hand with. Rather short on foodstuffs, there's plenty of Steinbocks wandering around just outside the fortress. Please slay a few of them and bring me their meat. I'd say 3 should be enough for the time being. It's horrible stuff. It's tough like fruit later and tastes just like it too. But we can't afford to be picky around here, especially not for food stores looking the way they do. Alright. Look worried, you say. Nothing of the sort. I was simply thinking about something. The rebuilding of Falcon's Nest, in fact. Damage from the calamity, and the freezing winds it brought with it, was tremendous. Even the rats fled, driven out by the cold. With the impostor Galamine dealt with, we are to move forward with the rebuilding of the fortifications. I'm truly delighted and proud to be part of it, but it's no simple task. The heretics' various supporters are obviously still a major concern, and the high houses still have their squabbles and disputes with their citizenry. Frankly, there's no end to the difficulties we face. Just yesterday, some valuable supplies went missing, stolen from within this very fortress, right beneath our noses. We've no leads, and we don't have the resources to scare the highlands looking for these supplies, but if you happen to see a group of suspicious-looking fellows carrying a large crate with them, they may very well be our stolen goods. Please recover them for us. We'll just, having a go with the training dummy, I guess. It's a thing. Ah, there they are. Ah, yes, I'm Roth. Who might you be? Ah, the promised help. Glad to have you aboard. I have the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. Set me over on one of them black birds they mission you to build and mend, and tell others how to build and mend. But theory take me, this ice, it's really unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you, mark my words, there's pockets of them around here. Just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to them. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find them. Alright, so one of them should be around here, just like right in town. I don't know if actually they meant that I have to find a standing spot or not, but we'll see. Oh, yep, they did mean that, okay. Icicle sprite. Alrighty. Next one's probably up top here, where it was before, because I think there was ice up that way. Ooh, multiples this time. Yeah, we probably should touch this aetheryte finally. I completely forgot about it until I just saw it. Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, these guys will fall. They have magic attacks. Kind of surprised things have been staying at level 50 like they have been. Yeah, now there's a woman that looks like she's found her marks. You're just the sort we need around here, the kind that'll hop to when she sees a task undone. You're a dab hand at warcraft, I can tell. Not that I have any skill of arms to speak of mine, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. It'd be a waste to keep you to myself, and there's others out there that need help the same as me. So if you're keen on keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the pike. A bloody huge statue out in the waste if you've never been. A mason by the name of Theramont is out there tending the thing. Good man, Theramont, but I reckon he's taking too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get on our griffin and get out there. Let's see. It looks like there's a way over this way, I think. Yeah, okay. There's a staircase. We got a couple quests to do out this way, so... Yetis. Oh, we found some of the stuff we need. Look kind of like deer. If deer were angry. Got some health to him, apparently. There's another one close by. They got some health, but they don't do that much damage, though. Honestly, I'm still pretty curious to see what went on with the whole thing of Midgar here, but I feel like that's going to be something that's only going to be really gotten into towards the end of the expansion, probably. Okay, that's that quest done. Aphex Twin, nice name. May as well do the other quest that's out here as well before heading back. That is... actually, like, right here. Aha, there we go. Nice. Got paralyzed. And there we go. We could just head back now. So I'm sure... I assume we're probably not going to have to go back there for more quests at the moment, because I'm assuming they're taking us to another spot for quests. Deep eyes, whatever they are small. There we go. Have you found the stolen supplies? Yes, I have. Yes, this is the very crate that was stolen. This looks very much like the heretic's handiwork. There's something in here that shouldn't be. A feather ornament. Whatever could that mean? Looks like a type of ornament that was popular in Falcon's Nest before the Calamity. This sort of thing is of no use to us here. A mere decorative trinket. There's someone who might be an interest in it. There's a humorous old man named Sigan who collects antiques from the small mountain village that used to be here at Falcon's Nest. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at something like this. Think you'd do me a favor and take it to him? Sure, why not? Yes, I have the meat. You have it already, marvelous. I'm sure you'd be wondering what I plan to do with something so unappetizing. It's really quite simple. I'm going to leave it outside until it's frozen right through. Falcon's Nest is one of the Ishgard's first lines of defense against the Dravenian horde. We need to resist the dragon's fiercest onslaughts. We also need to outlast prolonged, protracted sieges. Once frozen, this meat will last a very long time. It may not taste good, but it'll keep our troops fighting when the supply lines will be cut off. Thank you for providing it. Okay, so this guy is way, like right on the outskirts of town, it looks like. If he's not in town outright, let's see. Well, it looks like he should be right here, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Did you want something? I used to see these all the time before the Calamity, back before Falcon's Nest ended up looking like this. This brings back some memories. You say it was left with supplies stolen by the heretics. Well, thank you in any case. Feather gave me. I'd not seen one of these in a long, long time. It brought back memories. The village here grew years ago around the barracks housing the Ishgardian scouting forces. It may have been a small village, but it had a long, rich history. Being so close to the Dravenian border, it had its fair share of legend and wisdom passed down from generation to generation. After the Calamity, and the freezing winds it brought, the whole village was lost to the ice. Thanks to House Desimel, the fortress's reconstruction is progressing rapidly, but the village, and all the belongings left behind in the Calamity's aftermath, still lies deep beneath the snow. I'd wager that feather ornament you fought was previously dug up around here. I stick out and collect relics from before the Calamity. Everyone is so focused on rebuilding, nobody seems to care but one jot for the past. I suppose I ought to get back out there and sift through those snowdrifts. If you find anything out there yourself, let me know. Alright. Looks like we're going to recover some artifacts for this guy, so why not? Yeah, I see a spot over there already. Oh, hello there. Okay, where's the last one at? I can see it. Got a bit of a like a bit of a gloomy music to this area. I guess like they were saying, this entire area is snow that we're under has a village underneath it, basically. We found 3 things. Maybe you really know how I feel. Maybe you're just helping an old man out of pity. Whatever it is, I still owe you my thanks. I've never been happier than when they first started talking about rebuilding Falcon's Nest. Now to finally have the old village back. Of course, the Holy City isn't interested in the village at all. They just wanted their fortress, and now it's bigger and grander than ever before. Falcon's Nest I knew, the small village I grew up in. It's been lying under all the snow ever since the calamity. All the villagers who could never return home, they all had to move to the capital. As for that, I'm still thinking through all this, though, trying to recover the lost history. Alright, with that, we can move on to wherever we're heading next. What are those, like baby chicks? Hail to you, traveler. What brings you this way? Foreman Roth bid you assist me? Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I'm tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been so kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I have just a thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I'd be in your debt. Okay. Gives us a reason to get close to him, I guess. Okay, they look like little chicks with giant eyes. Surprised I haven't gotten the attention of the other one standing there. The moment it turns around, I will. Yeah, that's all 3. There you are. Have you the bristles? Here you go, my friend. I feel how coarse that is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Haldroth, first of the Urzo Dragoons and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. It's about everything the Dravenians despise, which is why they've taken to steering it with dragonfire every time they pass by. No longer will we suffer the desecration of our nation's hero. Soon the statue will be as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, a message to the heretics that we've returned. The work may be hard and conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could not ask for no greater favor. Or honor, I mean. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's a hero, Sir Yazador, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she may have left a package behind. Bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. Alright, so we have to head west. To a place called Anvil. With all the deep eyes chasing us. All the deep eyes chasing us. Looks like I have to travel upwards, I think. No? Yes? I think? How do you even get up there? Did I miss the way entirely? It's probably over here. Yeah, it looks like there's an incline here for it. Yeah, just a small spot it looks like here. What's that, a package? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Confound it, that fool of a... what a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. Theramont labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A high-born knight cannot be seen favoring a low-born mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Theramont. May you journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to Sir Redwald. The Steinbocks are chasing me now. I already see the fortress coming up ahead. Ooh, pretty cloud. Must apply to your initiative, Mistress Scorchdust. Roth tells me you have been quite busy. Unless we have not the time to thank you properly, I have a task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Urtero included. Calm as ever, even when you most surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Jolamont said. Good. We lost contact with a reconnaissance party sent north to River's Meet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not, but regardless of this cause, we must act quickly. This is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I've assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Arteriel will be working together. Seek him out when you're ready to depart, and good luck. Looks like another quest is opened up north of us here. Seems we've been assigned the area near our camp Rivers meet, Mr. Scorchdust. Unless you're unaware, the camp was one of our many of our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Carithia's western highlands. One of the many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. We'll just grab this quest on our way out. Even if I had the time to head out there alone, if I ran afoul of those beasts, I wouldn't stand a chance. You see, one of the reasons I requested this posting was so I could recover my grandfather's belongings. They ought to be near the frozen docks at Camp Riversmeet. With things being busy as they are, I am not at liberty to leave my post at the moment. What's worse, the area is absolutely teeming of monsters, so I can't just send anyone in my stead, but you look like you could handle yourself. Might you be so kind as to help me? Alrighty, looks like we're heading pretty far north though here. You have another quest along the way here. That might be at Anvil, actually. It looks like it anyways, on the left side. Yeah, it is at Anvil. I think this person might be doing the same quest as me. Or not. Some ways beyond here lies Camp Riversmeet. The camp was once the center of Alucia's pastures, a prime grazing field for cattle and other livestock. Now it's home to not more than wolves. Pray help drive the beast away with sword and spell. Slay 3 silver wolves, let them learn to fear us. Alrighty, we can do that. There below is Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we follow the beast below, we'll make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverhead below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. Just have to go around. The recon's party came this way. I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternative route to Camp Riversmeet. When we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Ooh. Let's go ahead and jump on my griffin now. Yeah, it looks like we found the wolves, at least. Yeah, looks like we'll get all the wolves before we can get to camp. Just go and walk past that one and get this one in the middle. To this close to this other orange circle here. And that's all three. And I see something over here. Ah, the sets of lost items, okay. And the last one's a bigger circle over here, for whatever reason. Frozen Lake. Okay, I see a way up over there. And down. Guess you guys got ambushed, I assume. Are you alright? I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury, I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Mr. Scorchdust. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white all around, till we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us, with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close with the others. We were shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to ride out while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. Aye, my lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, Sir Justice. Justice will be done, but first we must see you to safety. Here's the right of it, Mr. Scorched Dust. What remains of the Heretic's trail will be gone within this next snowfall. We cannot very well leave our friend here. I'll assume the Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the Heretic's trail, do not wait for me. Fall back to the lure forthwith, and be sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Rest assured we will not be far behind, and Naran, thank you. Alrighty, I think I'll stop the video here, because we're getting... I'm sure we're probably about in the middle of this questline, I assume. So in the next video we'll pick up on it and see where it goes from here.